Everyone knows that if you want to find cheap, interesting, or just plain weird video game consoles, you go to eBay. But how exactly do the cheapest consoles you find on there compare to the priciest ones? Well, in this video, I have $20, $100, and $200 DS Lites, and we will see if it's really worth splurging a bit for the pricier option for your next console purchase. All right, guys, we got a $20 console up first. The packing peanuts are falling all over the place. And first impression, it's very scratched up on the top here. No stylus, unacceptable. On the top, we have like, is that green? How does that get green? Is that like corrosion? How does the inside look? Honestly, it's not too terrible. There's scratches on the touchscreen, but like, other than being a bit like dirty in here, it's not too bad. And the hinge is actually pretty good still. Let's just go ahead and turn it on and see if it works. I saw it blink green for a second there, so I think it, wait, it's working? What was that first time? That's not a good sign. But hey, we're booted up. I see both screens are working. 20 buckaroos. There has to be a catch with this console, right? Let's go ahead and test a game out and see if it works. And actually, before we test the game, I figure we can go ahead and plug this console in and see if it actually accepts a charge. I'm thinking it's pretty unlikely with that port looking the way it does. Ooh. It does charge, but I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's charging from the cable being like half out of the console. That's not supposed to be that way, is it? There's more green corrosion in the cartridge slot. What happened to this console? All right, let's go ahead and stick a game in this cartridge slot. I don't know if I'm gonna get this game back after this, but oh, it clicked in fine. And we can just reboot the console to see if the game shows up, and perhaps not surprisingly, it does not. Let's go ahead and try out a Game Boy Advance game. Oh. That sounded very crunchy. Oh, that actually just booted right up. Okay, so there you go. That kind of works. Guess I can also test out the sound here. Sound's working, but I can't turn it off now. What? Guys, I have the volume slider as low as it'll go, and I can still hear it. Let me go ahead and see if I can get this DS game working by cleaning out the DS cartridge slot a little bit. All right, guys, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick this Q-tip in some isopropyl alcohol, and I'm just gonna coat up this DS game, and then I'll just slide the game in and out of there a few times. It's not always clicking in and out either. Well, hopefully we're cleaning something as we're doing this. Just go ahead and dry the game off best I can. And now let's see what it does. Still not working. Sweet. I also got this little like scrub pad from 1UP card that I poured some isopropyl alcohol on, and I'm just trying my best to clean out the DS slot. Wait, it's booting up. That actually worked. Oh, let's go. Yeah, not sponsored, but the 1UP card mini, fluid and dry. Honestly, I didn't even pay attention to which side I was using, but it worked. And now look, I can cook stuff. Heck yeah, I want to make a Greek salad. Let's go. Wait, is this literally like a recipe book? You gotta be kidding me. For some reason, I thought it would be like Cooking Mama or something. Oh no. Okay, to be fair, this is kind of cool. It's got like a tutorial glossary thing for how, like, oh, here's how to crush garlic. Like that's helpful. And just to be safe, I'm gonna go ahead and take the game out, put it back in one more time, and we're just gonna see if it's still booting up to the game. Wait, no, there it goes. Oh, yes. Well, I am shocked, and I don't know how long it'll actually work, but for now, this DS is repaired, 20 buckaroos, seems to kind of mostly work fine. We got a deal here, ladies and gentlemen. Now up next, guys, we have the $100 DS console. And honestly, this is the console I am most excited about because it's supposed to come with like 20 billion really cool extra accessories and stuff. Right on top, we have, what is this? Look at this adorable little wrapping. It's got a thank you. I love this. Opening the bag up, what's the first thing we see? A nice little pink Nintendo DS bag holder thing. What do you call this? A console sock, I don't know. Inside we got a car charger, very nice. Now I can charge and play my console while I'm driving. Oh baby, we got a little DS purse bag. I have never been more fashionable in my entire life, ladies and gentlemen. This is peak style. Opening our purse bag up, we have our DS console inside, and it's a little scuffed up and stuff on the glossy parts of the console, but that's pretty normal. Back of the console looks pretty good. Ooh. It's not supposed to do that. That is a very loose hinge. Oh, and it doesn't even like stay where you want it to either. It just kind of flops about. Oh no. Why is the $20 console looking like a better deal so far? No! Oh, and the touchpad is like completely destroyed. Oh no. Oh yeah, I can see right here, there's like a crack in the hinge. Anyway, is there anything else inside of the purse? Oh baby, we got some games. This is a very interesting mix. Super Mario DS is, I think, the only actually good game here, but hey, you never know. Maybe Imagine Babies by Ubisoft is a hidden classic. Let's go ahead and turn the console on and see if it works. Okay, it's charged up. Oh, and it's factory reset. Interesting. Touchscreen is a little off in terms of its calibration. It's not quite like selecting where I'm trying to poke. Maybe we can fix that in the settings though. Okay, well after calibrating, it works a little better, but it's still just kind of wonky. It's not always reacting to my presses. $100 for this console, guys. This is already painful. We're not even to the big boy yet. Let's go ahead and start by testing Super Mario DS here and see if this works with the console. And yeah, that's loading right up. Oh, looks like we're running a little low on power. Let me go ahead and plug it in and see if that works. All right, charger is plugged in and it is charging. Cool. And yeah, all the controls and stuff are working, so it's really just the screen that's really wonky about this console. That's sad. Let's go ahead and test a Game Boy Advance game on this console next. And yep, that's starting right up, working great, cool. So overall, for $100, I don't know, you get like a mostly functional DS and like a handful of games of varying quality. I don't think this was worth it. Let's go to move on to the $200 console and see what we find. Now this one, guys, you might be thinking, how the heck is a DS Lite $200? It's complete in box. Now, as you can see from the back of the box condition could be better, but it's not terrible. And you may notice this is not a normal looking DS box. First of all, what is this? FQBA, who the heck knows what that means? And it says refurbished product, cleaned, tested, and inspected. And flipping over to the side here, I see one detail that's given away a little bit of what's happening with this console. European registered design. I think this is a European only like color of the DS Lite. I'm pretty sure this is official. The box looks really official anyway. Is this like the way that they officially refurbished DSs in Europe? Sliding everything out of the box though. And we got our Super Mario Bros. Game right on top here. Is this what European DS games look like? I thought they would just be in like normal black cases like we're used to. Like, you know, this guy here. But as you can see, it's like a little bit thicker. And it just like feels different. It just doesn't feel like a DS case. I mean, this all looks fairly official to me. And we got our game right here. Now, is this real? I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty official to me. There are probably some specific things I could be on the lookout for to tell if this is a knockoff or not, but at first glance, it just looks like a pretty good condition copy of European New Super Mario Bros. What else do we have in here? We have the manual. Ooh. Anyway, what else do we have in the box? A European DS charger. I have never seen one of these. What in the world? This looks terrifying. Oh man. Am I gonna be able to charge this console with a US charger? I hope so. And then on the bottom of the box, we just have our console in it. Oh my gosh. Should I put gloves on? This console is immaculate. Holy crap. Is this like a fresh reshell or something? There's not a scratch on it. Okay, gonna very carefully put that down. That is the cleanest looking DS Lite I have ever seen. But all right, guys, let's go ahead and open it up. And oh man, the inside looks just as clean. Look at those screens. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on. Does it still have charge? Not really. The power's really low already, apparently. Oh, and it's factory reset. Oh my gosh, guys, this feels so much better than the $100 console. The touchscreen is just like, it's super sensitive on this console. It feels really nice to use with a stylus. Guys, even like little details like the nub on this stylus are still working like new. All right, guys, but before this console dies, let's go ahead and throw a game inside of it and see if it works. Actually, I'm curious, is the DS region locked? Let's try an American game on it. Oh yeah, looking at the back, I don't know what specifically tells me that it's European. In fact, I have a console here. I guess I could look at it, that would help. It does say on the American one that it's a USA console. Oh yeah, right here it actually says USG-EUR-1. I don't know, it's just interesting. I've never seen a European DS Lite. But all right, booting the console back up. The game is loading up, surprisingly. The DS is region free. I don't know why, that just surprises me.
Good evening. Let's get cooking.
I didn't have the sound on the first time I tested this game. I did not realize it would have the guy talking to you. Okay. Anyway, that's working. Oh my God, the cartridge slot feels so good. Like, it's so chunky. I mean, beyond just being refurbished, this console feels like borderline brand new, guys. I can't believe it. Let's go ahead and test out the game it came with, though. Now, I'm looking for any signs here on this console that it might be like a reshell or not OEM in some way, but I don't know, guys. If it's not OEM, then it's better than OEM. It's like higher quality. And yeah, wow, buttons feel perfect. It looks great. Sounds great. All right, guys, let's go ahead and test out a Game Boy Advance game, make sure that works. God, even this looks perfect. There's no scuffs or scratches on it. How is that even possible? I feel like I may very well be the only person to have ever taken this piece off of this DS. And yeah, look at that. The Game Boy Advance game is loading up just fine. Last thing I wanted to do, I can't plug this charger in. Also, this looks like factory wrapped. Has this charger ever been used? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna plug a US charger in, make sure that works. Hopefully I don't break anything. All right, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna plug it in. Oh, yeah, that's charging up just fine. Cool. The only console I didn't like in this video was the $100 one. So yeah, I guess buy a suspiciously cheap one or buy a really expensive one. Those are your two options. Welcome to retro video games in 2025, I guess. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you want to see a DS model that I'm guaranteed you have never seen before, it's also from TikTok Shop, click this video right here. It is certainly a one-of-a-kind DS.